Good morning, beautiful souls. It is Elizabeth Bratcher, Psychic Medium, and I'm here to do your daily read for the 22nd of July. Hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. It is a nice day outside. It's winter, so it's cold, but not too cold. All right, guys, so how this works is I'm going to pull 3 cards. All you need to do is let your energy take you to the card that you were drawn. Don't think about it too much, okay? Just number 1, number 2, or number 3, all right? Okay, so let your energy take you to where you were drawn. 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to do an extended reading for each of the cards, okay? Beautiful. All right. So number 1, you've got the support card. Beautiful. All right, let's have a look and see. So guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far to the channel. And if you haven't already, please do so while you're here. A thumbs up and a comment on the video as well. I will always reply to your comments. All right, let's have a look. Take a chance. Nice. All right. So guys, number 1, your message for the day. With this card that's here, okay, the support card, you are not alone. But one of the beautiful energies that I've learned has come from this card is it's also about the fact that there are people you can trust around you to have your back, okay? Those confidants and things like that. And it's encouraging you to stay connected, to reach out, to not isolate yourself within your problems or your thoughts, but to actually, communicate and to stay connected. Being positive, okay, your attitude is a choice. And that's what that card talks about. And I do firmly believe that regardless of what's happening around us in life, if we are feeling ill, for example, we still have a choice in our attitude. We can either sit there, I'm sick, and sit there and whinge, or we can go, you know what, I don't feel well, but I'm going to give myself water and food, and hey, what a perfect day for movies. You know what I mean? Our attitude is a choice, and that's what that wants to remind you of, okay? I don't want to suggest that you're sitting there all in the dull doldrums or anything else like that, but just making that conscious choice to go, you know what, I'm going to keep connected to myself as best way that I can. So taking a chance. Nothing changes if nothing changes, okay? Number 1, it's an interesting pull that you've got. There's a lot of, what I want to say to you, the biggest message that's in this is don't isolate yourself. Okay, that is the message that I keep getting around it. And just, even taking a chance to seek out that support and to, allow that bit of sunshine to come in. I know that they're around for most of you, okay, that there's not this huge heavy energy. It's like, what are you talking about, Liz? But that's the energy that's coming through today. It's one of those, stay connected to yourself, all right? Yeah. There's feelings and emotions that are twirling and swirling inside of you right now that you're not particularly wanting to embrace. But by doing so, it's going to clear some energy away, and it's also going to teach you some things around yourself as well, okay? Pushing frustrations away and just feeling like the things that we have to deal with in life is not necessarily correct for you guys, okay? It's time to push them away. Yeah, interesting. Okay, that was just the words that were all downloaded. So, guys, that is your message for the day. Quite an energetical one for you guys today. Remember, you are loved. All right, let's have a look. Number 2, it is time. You feel it and you know it. And that's what I made this card for, guys, is that, okay, that sense of feeling. Most times people come in and say, I'm just feeling a bit lost, or I'm feeling quite frustrated, or I don't know what's wrong. I've just got this feeling around me, I'm just feeling anxious, or I'm feeling da-da-da-da-da. And that's what this card represents, okay, that there's something going, hello. It is on your watch off. Did I make my dog bark? No. He's like sprung up there. All right, beautiful. So you've got the spirit card that comes out, okay? And again, a very specific card that I made. This card purely I made as validation. When we look for signs from spirit and we ask for signs from spirit, there you go. There's a sign from spirit, okay? But it's also validation that the signs that you're feeling around you are. And it's always a beautiful feeling of support and connection, okay? When spirit's working with us, they're trying to let you know, hey, pay attention to this feeling, all right? And we're here. We've got your back, all right? There's a higher purpose to what's going on here. Being open to embracing the change. Okay, and there's lots of different changes that I've included on this card because it isn't just about one thing, all right? And it may well be that it pertains to you for one thing, but it's not meant to, yeah. What are you saying? What I'm saying is be open, because for some of you it's going to be different things, basically, okay? So your message for the day, number 2, is that, okay? Be open to embracing the change around you. Know that you are loved and supported by spirit. And I know that I hear myself when I speak sometimes, and I get that that's a really simple and cliche thing to say, but this card's come out, okay? And that is why. So, and it is time. You feel it and you know it. That feeling that you've got, that frustration, that feeling, is your body trying to let you know that it's time to be open to embracing some change. And that can be scary, but spirit's got your back. All right, number 2. So that is the message that I have for you today. Lots of spiritual energy in the cards today. All right, external conflict. Okay. External conflict caused by outside forces or people. All right, let's have a look. What have you got? Self-care. Transformation. All right. You know, it's interesting, actually. It was only yesterday, and that's a beautiful thing around these cards. Even though they're my own deck, they teach me things as well. The external conflict definitely has an energy this week of it, I want to use the word deception and betrayal, okay? But obviously keeping that in context that's there, and don't look for it if it's not there. But number 3, this is the message that I have for you today, all right, is trust what's happening around you right now, okay? If it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. All right. There are situations and shifts that are coming in around you at the moment, obviously bigger than today, but that you need to be aware of. It's not a time to have your head buried in the sand. And for some of you, this is going to be really positive. For others of you, it's just awareness. Awareness is always positive, okay? But you need to stand strong in your own energy and reclaim your power back. And as you guys know, when I talk about power, that does not mean ego. All right. So you've got the self-care card, which talks about specifically standing in your truth, standing in your honor, standing in your awareness. It is important that you do so to counteract the forces of this external conflict. You've got the beautiful transformation card, which talks about blossoming into true self. And when we do stand in our own power, we do stand connected to ourselves, that's what happens. We get even more connected and we start beautiful blossoming. All right. So guys, your message for you guys today, number 3, is that there's an awareness and then there's a truth trying to come in around you. Okay. And the universe is asking you to open your eyes a little bit more. All right. So just spend the day, you know, when you self-doubt over anything, you know, even, should I buy sausages or should I buy steak? Whatever it is, trust your gut, trust your instinct, and start realizing a little bit more that you can stand in your own sense of truth, honor, and self-awareness. Okay. Don't be afraid to don't compromise because somebody else is telling you that you're wrong. Okay. You're not. You're right. Okay. Well, you are right. There's a lot of emotional energy through the cards today. I feel myself going, no, you're right. All right, guys, so that is the message that I have for you. Beautiful. All right, so a quick recap. Number 3, you got the external conflict card that's there. Just be mindful with that energy today. Okay, if you're feeling like you can't trust the situation around you today, it's because you can't. All right. So number 1, you had the support card. Number 2, you had the it is time. And number 3, the external conflict. Beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I know that you will, most of you should know, sorry, where's my words this morning? Friday, 8 o'clock, live feeds, free readings. Break it down into simple terms. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow. And as I said, leave a comment. I will always reply. Have a good one, guys.